When I looked at this case when it happened, I was amazed and thought how fantastic the Bureau is with the speed and accuracy in which they were able to bring closure to this, which doesn't always happen. But the location of that rear axle to that rental vehicle, that rental truck, was that the locals that found that, or was that our lab people?
So again, it's all hands on deck. Everybody with a badge and a gun was coming to Oklahoma City, and that's actually how the trooper Charlie Hanger came upon Timothy McVeigh's car. He was heading southbound into town, but his dispatch said, "Hey, we still got patrol responsibilities, so turn back around and go north." So as he was going back north, McVeigh passed him and had no license plate on his car. So that's how that happened. But yeah, everybody's downtown. Pre-existing relationships, as you know, are important. We worked well with our state and local partners, and there was a reserve deputy sheriff who saw that. I mean, this is a several hundred pounds of twisted steel, but he said, "Hey, you need to come look at this." And he spit on his finger, wiped away some grease, and there was the confidential VIN. Yeah, so I pulled out my little memo pad, and the deputy called out the number. My partner Jim wrote it down. I wrote it down. We called it out to one another to make sure there were no errors, and no cell phones. So he tore his note out of his little pad, gave it to a runner, and they took it to the command post and began the trace. And that CVIN came back to Ford. We contacted Ford, and they said, "We built that truck for Ryder Rental." So we contacted Ryder Rental. They said, "Yep, that's one of ours. It belongs to a place called Elliott's Body Shop in Junction City, Kansas." So we sent agents up there, interviewed Eldon Elliott. I flew up a sketch artist, and that's how we got the sketch of John Doe 1 and John Doe 2.
John Doe 2 is still in question after all these years, exactly his role. But there are still some conspiracy aspects of
Oh,
that. And
absolutely.
who else
Yeah.
did McVeigh work with?